Mind games can often seem manipulative or even a little toxic. But the truth is, some of the games women play aren't meant to hurt you. They're used to test emotional stability and build a stronger relationship foundation. In many cases, these games are subtle ways of making sure you're serious about her and willing to commit. Now let's be clear, some mind games are unhealthy. If she guilt trips you, humiliates you, or gaslights you, those are red flags. Walk away. No one deserves to be manipulated like that. But when it comes to attraction, women sometimes use psychological strategies to see how you respond, especially when they're interested in something real. Let's break down 12 common mind games women play when they're into you. 1. She pretends to be helpless. She may act like she needs help with something small, asking you for advice or a favor she could easily do herself. Why? Because she wants you to feel important, strong, and needed. This is often a subtle way of seeing whether you're someone who can protect and provide. And when you later see her doing the very thing she claimed she couldn't, that's when you realize it was a little test. 2. She delays replying to your messages. Sure, sometimes she might just be busy, but if you've seen her online and she still takes hours to respond, there's a good chance she's doing it on purpose. She's trying to create anticipation and make you question where you stand, so you'll lean in emotionally and pursue her more. 3. She gives you a confidence test. Women think long-term. Their instincts are hardwired to seek out the highest value partner. That's why she may subtly test how self-sufficient and capable you are. For instance, she might suggest you cook dinner at your place for your first date, not because she's lazy, but because she wants to see if you're confident and independent enough to pull it off. 4. She shows up late on purpose. Being late happens, but how she handles it tells you everything. If she texts ahead to say she's running behind and genuinely apologizes, that's just life. But if she's late and only responds after you check in, that's a red flag. It means she's likely playing games and showing a lack of respect for your time. 5. She acts like she's not into you. This is a classic. She wants to make sure you're not a player, so she'll act a little distant to see if you're really invested. If you give up quickly, she knows you weren't serious. But if you stay consistent and keep showing interest, you've passed the test. She's not rejecting you, she's watching how you react to resistance. 6. She turns you down the first time you ask her out. A lot of guys experience this. You invite her on a date and she says she's busy or doesn't like the idea. What she's really doing is seeing if you'll try again or give up. If you walk away too easily, she knows you weren't that into her. But if you persist respectfully, it shows her your interest is genuine. And she plays the "I'm fine" game. She's clearly upset, but when you ask what's wrong, she says, "I'm fine." Meanwhile, her body language says the opposite. What she really wants is for you to figure it out on your own. She doesn't want to explain it. She wants to know that you get her without needing to be told. 8. She flirts with other guys. If she openly flirts with other men, whether in front of you or online, she may be trying to get a reaction. She wants you to feel a bit of jealousy, to step up and show that you care. Yes, it's immature and a bit toxic, but in her mind, it's a way of testing your emotional investment. 9. She withholds sex. Some women will delay sex to see how you react. She wants to know that you're not just chasing her for physical reasons. If you act impatient or bring it up too soon, she may go cold. But if you show patience and let her make the move when she's ready, it shows maturity and earns her respect. 10. She gives you the silent treatment. She stops texting, gives you cold responses, or sends messages with zero emotion. What she's doing is creating emotional distance to see if you'll close the gap. Usually it means she feels hurt and is waiting to see whether you care enough to ask what's wrong and make it right. 11. She cancels a date last minute. Life happens, and sometimes things come up. If she cancels with a real apology and wants to reschedule, that's fine. But if she cancels without explanation or doesn't seem to care, it's likely a power play. She wants to throw you off and make you chase harder. 12. She uses commitment as leverage. She may say things like, "Well, you're not my boyfriend, so I don't owe you that." What she's really doing is drawing a boundary and signaling that she wants commitment. It's her way of saying, "I'm not giving you girlfriend benefits until you actually make me your girlfriend." So, are all these games healthy? Not always. But understanding why they happen gives you an edge. The key is to recognize the difference between manipulation and testing and respond with confidence and clarity. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave a comment below. Let us know. Have you experienced any of these mind games? What did you do? Your story might help someone else.